beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, grape colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We see things.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Keep playing hard. Here we go, here we go. Mike is 59, Mike is 59. We own it. We own it.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
We got to step it up.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the gun, Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season, as this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Let's go,
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He finds McKinnon, complete. A gain of 22.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there, coming out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, here's Breida. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. This is Breida. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a third down. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Escaping Murray, fighting, lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Bandit, Jim, you go up, you got tape.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. On third down, a run from Breida. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Here's Murray. Got an open man. That's Campbell. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Murray now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Murray again, second and 10. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 10. Throwing is Murray on third down, eluding the pressure right. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
On second down, here's Murray. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
56 for Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Danny.
On third down, Murray looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Here we go.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
51 for Mike. 50.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
Here we go.
Mostert. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On second down and 4, Murray, and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play. And oh, that is going to be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They go play action here on first down. Looking for Campbell down. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
In your face.
On second down, a run with Breida. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I got one. 56. 6 right there. 56. Go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Watch the run. Mike 56. Mike 56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Murray now on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Watch the pass. 56. Mike, 56 right here. 56. I don't even know why this team's so...
Now Murray. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And now it's third down.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check. Check 9, check 9. 6 guys.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 40.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side. I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out. Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's one thing to be as disruptive as he's been all year. It's another to do it as a rookie. He might not only be a candidate for Rookie of the Year.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Defensive Player of the Year, possibly.
Yeah, and to do that, you have to be dominant from the first snap, your rookie.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Right there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, and he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Now it's Breida. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Breida. He'll try to right side. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. To throw on third down. Murray dancing to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Paris Campbell with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 29, Garoppolo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Garoppolo. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Remember throughout my career here,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. We made one more play. Could have had our shutout.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Here we go.
Play action. Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. But it's caught. And he's brought down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Gold with the extra point as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Twist. Check. Joker. Hey. On three. Motion.
Back to throw it. Murray. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Cardinals, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week